Hello friends, welcome back to the Bliss Brothers. I'm going to be guiding a yoga session today. So yeah, it's a very basic sequence that I like to do. It's actually what I do pretty much every day. It's very basic but very effective, and it's really going to open up your whole body. So yeah, Sam's in the background doing some work. And we're going to be doing yoga. So I like to start off and just go into a child's pose. And if you don't know a child's pose, you're pretty much just spreading your knees however much you want. You can have them really close or you can have them out. I like to have them out. And then you just lean forward with your chest and relax. We're bringing our attention to the breath and imagining, if you want, your breath filling up your whole body from your root chakra all the way up through to your chest, your heart, through your throat, and into your head, all the way up through your crown. And then on each exhale, just relaxing back into your position. It's really good to just always lean with your heart first, and you can also get deeper into the pose by doing the pelvic tilt and bringing your pelvis closer to your feet. So after child's pose, I like to move into table, and you're pretty much just stack your legs under your hips and your arms under your shoulders. And the flat back. And then we inhale for cow pose. And exhale into cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. When we inhale for the cow, once you have the arch that you're comfortable with, try to draw your shoulders back even more and bring your chest forward. So this is be a normal cow, or a cow, and a good cow is really drawing your shoulders back and bringing your chest forward. And then when we exhale, you pretty much just round the spine, tilt the pelvis as much as you can, and then you tuck the chin. And then I like to add variations to it. So I do this head rotation all the way around. And back into cat. All the way around. Into cow. Back into and then switch sides. then from here, cat, I'll go into a down dog. And then from down dog, we can play with the legs a little bit. Lift one leg up and let it lean back. Let's do both sides. Here we can hop up to our hands, to forward fold. Just rocking and swaying. If you can't get straight, just bend your knees. I still bend my knees a lot. Then we'll inhale to fingers to toes and with a straight back. Exhale. And then we inhale all the way up to standing. So once we're standing, we can inhale our hands all the way up. And then go for a back bend and a chest opening. Now inhale back up. Come to prayer. Inhale again, all the way up. And then we inhale or exhale way back down, leaning with our chest. These are called sun salutations. And we can just hang out for a little bit, swing around. And we'll go into a vinyasa. So we inhale, fingers to the toes, and straight back. Exhale. Then we plant our hands and jump back to plank. And then we'll go to up dog, upward dog. Inhale here. And exhale back to down dog. And then we can jump back to our hands so that we're in forward fold again. And now we just repeat this 3 times. So we already did it once, we'll do 2 more sun salutations. So inhale, fingers to toes. Exhale, relax. Inhale, root to rise all the way up. And then this time, we can do a side bend to each side. So I'm doing my left hand, doesn't really matter what hand. Keeping your pelvis tilted forward. And really grounding whatever foot needs the more grounding, pushing down into that foot. For me, it's the left foot because I have my left arm.
back up. And then we can exhale to the other side. I love this stretch. So, since my right hand's up, I'm really grounding down into my right foot. Let me inhale back up. Let's do another back bend. The chest open. Inhale up. And then exhale back down, straight back. Then we'll inhale, fingers to toes, straight back. Exhale to forward fold again. Then we can inhale, plant our hands and jump back to plank. Exhale and then inhale to up dog. So really grounding the arms, pulling the shoulders back and opening the chest. And then from here, back to down dog. We'll jump back to our hands again. It's a forward fold. Inhale, fingers to toes. Exhale to hang. And then inhale all the way up, root to rise. And this time we can do a variation of the heart opener. I like to clasp my hands like this. If you can do reverse prayer, you can do this in the back bend. If not, you can just hold here like this and fold into your heart opener. For me, I like to do a prayer. I find when I do prayer, I can open up even more. Just make sure you engage your pelvis, just like that. And you can. So inhale up. Inhale back to prayer. All the way up. Exhale back down to forward fold. Plant the hands. Inhale up into up dog. And then exhale into down dog. And then from down dog, you can just come back into child's pose for a few breaths, if you'd like. So next, I go from child's pose into a split. So you do whatever you can do without straining yourself or hurting yourself. You definitely don't want to hurt yourself. So don't push it too much. Just breathe into your body and you'll open up slowly. So I'll balance first on my hands and drawing the shoulders back and chest forward. if you can go onto your forearms, you could do that too. You could also stand on your head if you want. But for me, I just like the forearms balance. And then once we've opened up a little bit, I like to sit back into the split, so we're seated. If this is too much for you, you could always do one leg at a time, because we're going to be doing these, after this, we're going to do some twists. If it's too hard to sit in the split, just do one leg at a time, like so. But I'm going to do this full split. Now, I like to do these little spin twists. Open up the spine. And then I do these side bends to warm up. Just leaning straight down, not bending, just straight to the side. So let's go into that. First, I twist to the right. I plant my right hand and bring my shoulder down. And then twist around. Starting with the lower vertebrae up. So the last place I twist is my chest and my neck. After that, I go into a forward fold. And I bring my opposite hand to my leg, and I'll do another twist. And this usually, I hear like a crack in my spine somewhere, and it usually gives me an adjustment, which is really nice. Then I go into the fold, and I just breathe into it. So something I do when I do my forward folds in the split is really focus on my breathing and my spine alignment, because you don't want to be folding with a lot of rounding in your spine, because that's going to end up hurting you in the long run. So really making sure that your chest is forward, even if you can't get very low, that's very important, and that's going to keep your spine straight and you're not going to hurt yourself. So a visual that I like to use is on each inhale, imagine your spine straightening, and then on the exhale, leaning forward with your heart. And then once you can't lean any more forward without rounding, just relax everything. Then on your next inhale, bring the breath up through each chakra. When it reaches the throat, I straighten my neck. And when it reaches my head, my third eye and my head, my whole spine is straight. And then I exhale deeper. So this is a really good way to engage and relax at the same time and to keep your spine really straight. So I'm gonna get back into the flow. So once we're folded, then I like to do a side twist. So whether you're just doing one leg at a time or the full split, it's the same thing. Reach over your opposite arm. I like to bring this arm in front of my leg so I can open my chest up more. And under this leg. And then you just gradually pull your chest forward by dropping your shoulder. Dropping this shoulder too, and opening up. And then with your foot, you can flex it and point it forward, and that can give you an extra stretch. This opens up the whole side body. And then I'll come out, I'll do one more fold. And onto the other side. So we just repeat the same thing with the twist. Amen. And then after the twist, lean a little forward, grab your leg, and you can go for the second twist. And just relax into your fold as much as you can. Don't worry about getting flat to the ground. It's gonna take time. I've been doing this for a long time, so I can open up really fast. But even if you're just here, just work on keeping your chest straight, folding, relaxing, all the way down. Then we do the same thing, reaching over with our opposite arm to our foot, if you can. If you can't get there, you could just do the overhead and like this. But once you can grab the foot, you can open up even more. Dropping this elbow and pushing it into your leg so you can open up your chest. And
Same thing with your other arm, this arm. And then pushing the toes forward for that extra stretch. Inhale and relax. And then exhale and stretch even more. Take your time coming out, going another fold. And then we can come up. And to end, I like to do the forward fold in the middle. Once you've done both sides, usually you can go pretty deep into the middle. And it's just the same thing. Leading with the heart on the exhale. Then relax. Inhale all the way up. Exhale. Inhale all the way up again. And relax. Careful coming out of this because it's pretty intense. After I'm done with those, I like to just punch my hamstrings a little bit. And really all around your leg. So we're almost done. After my splits and folds, I like to do some more chest opening because there's a lot of folding in that. So let's go into bridge. I think it's called bridge pose. So you're just laying down and you bring your feet to where they can just touch your tiptoes. And then we bring our pelvis up. And then we can tuck our shoulders under a little bit. Clasp the hands and try to get your clasped hands to touch the ground. And with each exhale, try to push even higher up as much as you can without straining too much. You don't want your legs to splay outwards, so keep your legs right where they are, inwards. Then we can relax. Come down vertebrae by vertebrae. And then if you'd like to do another chest opener, back bend, we can go into wheel. And this is kind of like the next level after bridge. So each hand is to just under your shoulder, kind of. And then first you can inhale to your head, and then all the way up. Then we can come back down. And I like to finish off with shoulder stand, and it's also considered the mother of all yoga poses. It's a really great pose. I like it a lot. So we just stay lying down, and we can bring our knees up. So our legs are kind of over us, and then we use our hands as the foundation for our lower back, so that we can stand on our shoulders. After shoulder stand, I like to come into plow. So you just bring your legs back over your head, keeping your straight back, and just kind of tilting the pelvis more this way. Gets a really nice stretch all in. And we can inhale and exhale down vertebrae by vertebrae. So that is pretty much it for my sequence. I do this practice pretty much every day, and my hips have been opening up a lot, my chest is opening up, my back's opening up. It's a really good, well-rounded sequence that has been helping me a lot in my journey. I know there are some of the poses maybe that I did that at first might be hard for some people. With the splits, like I said, doing one leg at a time, folding like that, and then doing the sides like that is really good. Other than that, and the shoulder stand might be intense for some people. I know when I first started doing shoulder stand and plow, and even wheel pose and things like that, those were all a lot harder for me when I first started, and I felt a lot more just a lot more energy in those poses. But now that I'm opened up more, I can go into them better. So over time, it's your practice is gonna get better and better. Just keep doing it as much as you can. Missing a day here and there isn't gonna matter. Even if you do yoga once a week, you're gonna open up. But I do recommend a daily practice for anyone who really wants to alleviate pain in their body, especially back pain. Yoga's helped me so much with my back and getting that spine alignment that I really have been wanting. So I hope this video helps, guys. I hope I hope I explained things well. I know with yoga, you'll find as you go, there are little adjustments that you'll make in your body to get the most out of each pose. I didn't quite go through all of that. That's what's great about going to a yoga class. But if you do have any questions, please comment, and I'll be sure to answer any questions you might have. I could always make more yoga videos. Let me know how you guys like this. If you do like it, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. It'll really help us out a lot. Just getting any feedback from you guys we appreciate it so much. So yeah, much love, guys. Peace, love, and blessings.
Zoom for tomorrow. Zoom.